We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stuttering Craig.
I did. Oh, wow! Right on the tip. Just on the tip.
And Blabs. Co-hosted by our friends from around the internet.
There is a portion of Norway where it is legally required to carry a firearm at all times.
If you're just a normal man looking for common sense in this crazy-ass world, you've come to the right place. And now, broadcasting from our homes from around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers. Oh, welcome out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com, and most importantly, SideScrollersPlus.com, which we'll have up in just a minute. I promise. Good to see everybody. Welcome on out. It is a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, as I got to be honest, dragging a little bit today here on this wonderful hump day, but we're going to be making our way over that hump and just plowing your face with greatness today. It's going to be great. Hello, Blabs.
You see a lot of weird words in the intros. Plowing. Yeah. Anyway, hi everybody.
You ever plowed anybody's face with greatness today?
I've plowed fields.
No, any faces with greatness?
I don't know how to answer these questions anymore. I don't even know, dude. What happens? Like, what happens in the intro? I don't know anymore.
No, just things come in my brain, and then they go out.
You need the vitamins or something?
I've had all of the
Help with
vitamins.
the big brain?
I would say my brain is as sharp as ever.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I know. It's
I'd
crazy.
love to see what it was like 10 years ago then.
I was a fucking wizard, Blabs.
Can you even spell wizard?
W-I-Zizzard. There we are. Got it?
Okay.
Let's roll. All right, we should be good to go over on Plus. We are back and ready to go. That's my bad.
Hi,
Hello.
Plus.
Hey, everybody. All right, someone who I'm sure has plowed faces with greatness today. It's Arch.
I too have plowed fields, just like Blabs.
Oh, yeah? What kind of fields have you plowed before?
Wheat, barley, but mostly potatoes. We used to get time off school to go help plow the potato fields because we are a backwards rural economy still. For some reason.
You used to get time off to plow the fields.
You know what? That's good. That's some good character building, and you actually learn how to grow food and everything in the process. Good.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus, the old people were sick of bending over to pick over the potatoes.
Oh,
They
yeah.
figured, why don't children do this instead?
Probably a smart move. Yeah.
No, it actually is a lot of work for the potatoes. They do have some machines now that help dig it up, though. That's really cool.
Wait. It's a lot of work for the potatoes?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a shit ton of work working with like potatoes.
Well, no.
A lot of labor because you're constantly bending down and picking it up and everything.
Okay, I thought you were implying that the potatoes did a lot of work.
No, they have feelings. I'm kidding. I just wanted to troll you. I really like potatoes. I had some for dinner last night. Roasted. Yummy.
I'm of the mindset that all those labor jobs will be done in like 10 years because there will be...
precision agriculture, I should say, is really, really fascinating. They have, like GPS systems on tractors now, so you don't get auto steering and all that stuff, which just saves with compaction and everything because you're not driving over different areas. Really cool shit. They got like systems for cows when they're, about to give birth. It alerts the owners. Same with chicken farms too. When, the temperature drops or whatever in the barns, it goes beep, beep, and alarms all the people who own the barns, and you can go and fix whatever's breaking. That's fascinating.
And they use drones now to no longer do horrible things to baby deers.
What?
That one I don't know about.
One of the funnest things when you're doing harvest is that sometimes deers go into the fields because they think like tall grass.
Yes. Okay, I understand what you're saying.
So they have a baby deer in the field, and then the combine harvester comes and
yes.
Looks like a fucking Mortal Kombat fatality.
Yeah, it basically happens to rabbits and birds and things too.
Nice.
Not really. It's pretty gross.
Oh yeah. Well,
I've seen a chicken blow up once.
Listen. Add it to the list.
But have you seen a chicken run away around without its head on?
No, but I saw somebody accidentally ran over a chicken with right on the tire, boom, and chicken just went, pow! And I was like, oh my god. Yeah.
Did you run over and try to put it together again? You're like,
I was just like,
no.
oh, and then I just kept going about my day because I was really busy.
Oh man, listen, if there's one thing I know about farming, it's everything because I've watched Clarkson's Farm. Have you guys seen
Okay.
Have you guys seen Clarkson's Farm?
I know, but I know Gary or Nerdrotic loves that.
It's a great show.
It's very good television. Clarkson is one of those people who can make anything entertaining, even if he's just picking shit up off the ground.
I 100% agree. Someone who can also make things extremely entertaining. Everybody welcome VTuber sweetheart. It's Lum Lum.
Hi.
So, have you seen a chicken blow up?
I haven't seen a chicken blow up, but because of where I live, I see plenty of dead deer on the side of the road.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, California is pretty shit like that.
I'm not from California. I'm from the Midwest. Yeah, fuck.
Oh, here we go.
There's a big difference between the two. Like, and please don't ever put the Midwest on the California side. That is wrong. I'm sorry, real quick. Cover your ears, friends. We have a little bit of breaking news to start the show. Can anybody please confirm what is being thrown down in our chat right now? I saw this from Eddie. Says the DSP Asmongold collab is on Monday.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, I heard about the collab. We just didn't have a day yet.
I saw it was like November 24th. So yeah, it is Monday.
It's Monday at what time?
Let me go look. I'm gonna look. I have to go to his stupid ass Twitter.
Yeah, we need to please confirm, because if
Why
that
does he tweet like a little girl? This guy.
Just check it out, Blabs, and then let us know when you got it. All right, because when you got it, I will stop.
I have the 2-minute clip. I don't know if it's DSP yapping. I gotta go through his yapping. I just put in the private chat for you if you want to watch the whole thing. It's 2 minutes and 47 seconds. He says November 24th.
November 24th at what time?
I gotta listen to this 2-minute video of yap.
All right, fine. Let's check it out here. Let's see what we got. This is a big deal because we will probably do a reaction to it. Because why the hell not, right? Let's all right, let's go.
What is up, everyone? DSP here with a really quick update, but a pretty important one. Over the last several days, as many of you probably already know, there has been a little bit of back and forth between myself and the creator and streamer Asmongold. He was watching detractor stuff of mine, and I basically called him out and was like, why don't you talk to me about it? Rather than just believing blindly everything that they say and then giving.
By the way, can we just give it up for Phil with the great button-up shirt? He looks like he's about to go work at Kinko's or something.
He looks like he needs to go file my taxes.
Yeah, I appreciate that. By the way, we're going to speed this up a little bit because Phil talks like
he rambles.
He's a slow guy. Here we go.
Them attention on your streams. Keep in mind that Asmongold is absolutely huge on the internet, and I do feel that when these bigger content creators watches that kind of content, they give a highlight to someone who isn't necessarily telling the full story, and in a lot of cases is purposefully stretching the truth or telling an exaggerated truth in order to get a rise out of the internet and get clickbait views. So,
to be clear, isn't that exactly what he does as well when he watches clips and he says, no, he makes an assumption out of clips that he sees without going to and finding further context as well. So,
it's what everyone does, because you can't really, every time you're going to make a video on something, go and contact all of the involved parties.
Right. We're going to go down. Okay, here we go. Let's continue.
Oh, surprisingly enough, he responded. We did have a little bit back and forth this week about possibly doing a co-stream, but it just didn't come together. So I wanted to let everyone know there is an update. All right. Today we spoke, and we will be doing a co-stream on Monday, November 24th, starting at 12 noon Pacific time, roughly going around 2 hours. Okay.
We will be live streaming that entire thing. I would just like to let you know, we'll be watching that with you guys. So if you'd like to watch that, I don't know who, I don't know wow, I don't know where, but we will watch it, whether it's going to be on YouTube, whether it's going to be on Plus or Rumble or Kick. I'm committing to 2 hours of Asmongold v DSP and watching and co-streaming their experience right here.
Okay, but one thing that I'm wondering, whose channel is it going to be hosted on?
Oh, definitely both of them for sure.
You think both?
Yep. Let's see.
There's the thing. People give DSP a lot of shit, but he just landed an interview, in essence, with the largest streamer in the world right now, which basically nobody else has managed.
Mm-hmm. Right, I agree. And he's, by the way, great freeze frame right here. Yes, is there? Look, whether you like him or not, there is some sort of weird genius to DSP. There really is, and people will be like, well, "You're there." Look, you are 100% right when you say that. He has somehow managed to collab with Asmongold here. And he should be commended for that, I believe, Arch. Just saying. Interesting.
It will be co-streamed here on DSP Gaming on YouTube, as well as the DSP Gaming Real channel on Kick. But he'll also be streaming it on his channels. I believe he is just exclusively streaming on Kick as of now. And I'm not sure exactly what will be brought up, but the whole point of this was if he actually has questions for me based on what he's seen in this detractor content, I'd like him to ask me. For example,
wait a second. I feel like we spent 5 hours doing this about two, almost 3 years ago now, and everything went really great until afterwards. And then he was like, "Wait,
I can't wait for the beef afterwards. I could literally not give a flying shit about this interview. I just want to see the memes and like the beef after. That's it."
Blabs, you're looking at this is like a roller coaster. Okay, the way this is going to work is very simple. They're going to have a 2-hour conversation. It's going to be extremely cordial. Everybody knows the book that's being written right here. He is going to have a great conversation with Asmongold. He's going to get done with the conversation with Asmongold.
Mm-hmm.
After he's done with the conversation with Asmongold, someone in his chat's going to be like, "Did you see what they were saying about you in Asmongold's chat?" And he's going to look back and he's going to go, "Well, Asmongold didn't treat me good this way." And then he's going to.
Yep, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
We all know the story that's being written here, but we all got to watch it. We all got to.
This shit's gonna be farmed for weeks.
I know.
It's like he throws everyone under the bus because wasn't he on Kino Casino for a while? Somebody was going to make a documentary on him, but then at the last minute, he's like, "Oh, I don't want to do this. You make me uncomfortable," and then canceled the entire thing.
Yep. Nathan's right. DSP is setting himself up again. This is...
He believes that I was banned on Twitch. That's never happened. Sure, there's been times when maybe I had my hand slapped because of a little infraction here or there, but it was always just a day or whatever. Never have I actually been banned on Twitch. And he thought I was because that's what my detractors say. So we're going to talk about all that kind of stuff. To be honest with everyone, my expectations, I'm hoping that it's entertaining, but not just for drama reasons. Maybe we'll actually talk about other things. You know, Asmongold actually is an avid gamer just like me. It would be great to actually maybe talk about some games or other things going on rather than just drama around my detractors and what they say about me. But
likelihood that they actually sit down and talk about games, 20%?
Maybe some, like briefly, but the thing is, DSP's not famed for his video gaming excellence.
Oh,
right.
Come on. Haven't you seen his top tier gaming content? Come on, give him a break.
He is. Jay says, "You don't talk about games in the chat." It's like, we talk about games literally every day. You clearly don't watch the show like literally every day in games adjacent stuff. So if you want to find scores about the best games, by all means, you can find those other places. But we talk about all the other things with games. Let's continue.
Not sure. I guess we're going to have to see. But anyway, I wanted to put out this very short video to let you know it's going to happen Monday, November 24th, 12 to 2 here and on Asmongold's channel. Check it out. All right. We even got a little bit of hype going. So if you ever wanted to see two epic people from the internet meet, it's coming. All right. Hopefully this answers all the questions, and hopefully I'll see you then.
Oh, the internet will see you, Phil, in the best way possible. All right. So there we go. We got something on our, I'm writing it down. Things to do. We have, that is at, they said noon Pacific. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. That's Monday, 2 p.m. Central. And DSP versus Asmongold. Wow, this is going to break the internet. At least
also, Cody's in the chat. He says, "Hey boys, see, I am a 12-year-old boy."
All right, hey, Cody, hey, send me a DM. Let's bring you on when it's time to talk about this this YouTube stuff. I'm very intrigued to talk about this. But before we get to that, big show today, lots going on. Obviously, Arch and Lum Lum have joined us. Lum Lum Loomy. We have the news on the Epstein files stuff coming out. And here's the thing. I know look, this is hyper political, but it also has to do with entertainment, people in the entertainment industry and how deep that goes. But I saw a commercial for this the other day. And I know this sounds crazy. I saw a commercial for the Epstein list. And I want to talk about this a little bit because it's very intriguing to me. The Rockstar developers over at GTA, not the actual Rockstar developers, but the developers at Rockstar who do GTA are protesting. And Arch, congratulations. It is International Men's Day today.
Is it now?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was once a week.
Yes, every time you're on, it's International Men's Day, Arch. every 2 weeks. You know what is the best way to celebrate International Men's Day, Arch?
No, tell me.
By putting 4 women in the kitchen, because today it's the Overcooked/Overcocked event where it's going to be a good time tonight at 6 o'clock Central Time. It's going to be Kirsha. We have the wonderful Leaflet. We have Pickle, and look at VTuber Blabs showing up right there. Isn't that great? VTuber Blabs making her appearance their first time tonight. So we have Overcocked tonight at 6 p.m. For the first time, you'll see everybody in the same studio together. It's going to be great. I like to invite everybody to join us. If you haven't yet, use the promo code TURKEY to get $31 off your annual membership. We are loading up when it comes to value for our Plus members and premium members over on Rumble. Look, we have that. Use the promo code TURKEY. Not only do you get Overcooked, tomorrow we are doing a live. We're bringing it back. Blabs versus where she's playing DuckTales, you sons of bitches. And we are ready to announce our next event after Overcocked, which is, we don't have a logo yet, but we will eventually. On December 6th, just over 2 short weeks away, we've done King of the Cart. We've done King of the Couch. It's now time for Queen of the Wii. That's right. Saturday, December 6th. It's going to be great. We are getting everybody together, and we're going to have a Wii sports tournament with several of the ladies that we're announcing here on International Men's Day, which is great. So,
Man, even on International Men's Day, the women are taking over. How do you feel, Arch?
It's pretty normal. I did a video on this where in Norway there were 3 women discussing whether or not feminism should concern itself with men. I'm used to it.
So I encourage everybody to join us over at Side Scrollers Plus. Use that promo code TURKEY. That will only be used until the end of this week. Turkey, turkey, turkey. Okay, use that promo code TURKEY and get your $31 off. You can watch Overcocked. You can watch Blabs versus live tomorrow, and you'll be able to watch Queen of the Wii on Saturday, December 6th. So lots of good stuff. Tons of stuff. Blabs, what are you going to say?
Oh, I was going to ask Arch when you were done if he likes turkey.
I do, but not in the weird American way where you put all of like the guts and crap inside the turkey again.
You're thinking of traditional stuffing. I don't like all the guts and shit in there. Some people do.
I don't think I've ever had that. Yeah.
The actual stuffing, throwing it back in the carcass.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had that.
No,
I don't like stuffing. It's a...
Yeah. Lumi, what do you think about turkey? Because my thought on this is that it's a low grade meat. I'm not a big fan of.
You're low grade.
I mean, I like turkey. I like it with gravy, mashed potatoes. Oh,
okay,
it's delicious.
Okay, but you're bringing up something really important in that it needs to be accompanied by other things, right? If I have a good roast or I have a good steak or I have good chicken, I can eat it by myself. I don't need accompaniments to be joined.
I mean, yes, that's that's honestly fair because for some reason it is very hard for people to make a not dry turkey. Like, how the fuck do you just dry up a turkey so easily? Jesus fucking Christ. It is very rare when I can get a juicy turkey, but half the time I have to drink water right afterwards.
Would somebody please get Lumi a juicy turkey for the love of God?
Please, I want it.
Oh, you're going to say something else.
Turkey.
just want to take care of Lumi.
In Arch, I swear to God, if you say, I will send you my Arch sauce, I will physically hurt you. I will get a plane ticket to Norway and I will shake you.
I do have the special Arch sauce. It is true.
Shut up, Arch.
It is thick and creamy.
Shut up, Arch.
Later,
He
we're
brought
gonna
it
have to
up,
talk
not
about
me.
Arch. I even put it in the run sheet today. We're gonna talk about that later. But Arch likes bull ring pierces on women. He thinks they're hot, and we're gonna have a whole discussion about that later. So you better stick around, chat, or else
Okay,
you won't find out.
We're gonna get to this in a little bit. We'll get to this extremely controversial
It
take
is.
by Arch. All right, but first, we always like to start the show with Today in Gaming History. So, Blabs, what do you got today?
Today in Gaming History with Blabs.
That's me.
Okay, Blabs, what do we have?
Well, actually, it's a very good day today. So because we also announced Queen of the Wii, look what also coincides. Aha! So first off, Sonic the Hedgehog Chaos was released in Japan in 1993. We have Half-Life releasing back in 1998, and I swear I can hear Mitsu screaming about Half-Life still on Twitter. And then Nintendo Wii was released today in North America back in 2006. Ta-da!
Okay, can we back up really quick, Blabs?
What?
What was the first game you had on the list?
I had Sonic the Hedgehog Chaos.
Okay, what exactly is that?
Wasn't it some Genesis game?
Can you just do me a quick favor and just take a look to see what Sonic the Hedgehog Chaos is?
All right, Sonic the Hedgehog Chaos is a 1993 platform game developed by Aspect and published by Sega for the Master System and Game Gear.
Okay.
Players
yeah.
control Sonic the Hedgehog and his sidekick Miles, Tails, Prower in their quest to retrieve the Chaos Emeralds from Dr. Robotnik, who has stolen them to construct nuclear weapons.
Okay, so you got a generic ass Sega Master System game that is like 2 years after the Genesis is released. Got it. To put that in perspective, Blabs, that's like releasing a game for the Wii today when you have the Switch. Just putting that in perspective.
Well,
okay?
It's very historical, isn't it? Because it sounds very retarded. So that's why it's on the list.
You are retarded because some noticeable games that you missed today include Road Rash for the Genesis 33 years ago in 1992.
Okay, no. I was gonna look Road Rash release date. I went and looked it up. It was actually released in 1994, and it's totally wrong that day.
Incorrect.
Release.
No.
What do you mean release date? July 1994.
It was released
I
in
literally Googled it.
1992. 33 years ago, 1992, Road Rash came out on the Genesis.
That's right. Thank you.
I literally Googled it. That's why I didn't include it, because it was on the list yesterday. Then I went and checked it.
No, I don't think that's right.
There's also one that was released in 1991, the original, but it was released in September. So again, it's still wrong.
No, Blabs, do you not see what's right in front of you right here?
Yeah,
It's
that's
telling
not
you-
correct, though. I literally researched it.
No, I don't think that's right, Blabs.
Well, anyway, Blabs W because I got it right.
Well,
So,
Blabs L because Sonic CD, a superior game to Sonic Chaos.
which, by the way,
is
isn't even
released-
on that list anymore.
You're right. Great source, Blabs. Also,
What the fuck? You're literally telling me it's right, and then you're like, great source when I'm saying, hey, it was removed this
Blabs,
morning?
do you not see everything? It's all right here in front of you, Blabs. Come on, what are we doing here?
I swear you're retarded, dude.
Blabs, the
Just
game.
admit you're retarded and don't know what you're talking about.
I know that you missed the Game Boy Color.
No, I didn't, because again, it wasn't released that day.
You're telling me,
Game
Blabs.
Boy Color release date. I literally spent 20 minutes on this segment yesterday. It was released in Japan October 21st, 1998, or November 18th, 1998 in North America, or in the EU November 23rd, 1998, or in Australia November 27th, 1998. So you see, it's not today either. Fucktard. You see, I did this all correct yesterday in your faces.
Blabs.
How's it feel to be
Blabs.
wrong?
Blabs.
Mm-mm.
What day is today?
Today's November 19th.
That's right. When was the Game Boy Color released?
The Game Boy Color was released in either. Did you not hear the 4 dates I just gave you?
Yes, I did. And in the United States, it was released
November
today.
18th.
Then even worse, why was the Game Boy Color not on yesterday, Blabs?
Because suck my dick, that's why.
Okay, good, excellent logic. All right. Well, how do we even know that Half-Life was released today in November 19th, Blabs?
Because I checked.
Okay. You went
I
through.
literally fucking checked everything.
Okay.
Half-Life 1 release date, November 19th, 1998.
Okay. Nintendo
I
Wii.
have just schooled your ass today, home dog. Schooled it. How does it feel? How does it feel?
Blabs,
How does it
do
feel?
not talk to me about schooling
How does it
anybody
feel?
ever on.
I
on
literally
Today in
got
Gaming
all
History.
of you. Got you. Bamboozled all you shits.
Blabs, what if let's just play this hypothetical out, Blabs.
Mhm.
All right. And by the way, you are calling in the credibility of GameFAQs right
Yes,
here.
you've also mentioned many times how this website is a bit finicky with the release dates.
You're right, and this is the site that we use every single day, and it creates great
Yes,
content
and I
for
have
us.
to go and check sometimes because sometimes I'm like, that doesn't sound right, and I'm glad I did because I came prepared today because I
stop.
researched this.
Listen, I need to hold on just real quick. Let's just stop down for a second, everybody. This is just me and you here. Okay, listen.
It's actually not. It's me. Listen, so I won today. Anyway, do you guys like my gaming history segment? He's only has arms crossed and everything. Anyway, so let's go back. Let's review, shall we? I got all of these dates correct today, guys. I checked every single one of them. And by the way, so I'm tying it back to Queen of the Wii. I'm just saying, Nintendo Sports Resort is actually better. How dare you? I'm talking about the Wii. Nintendo Wii Sports Resort is 10 times better than sports. I'm putting out there. You can fight people with ninja swords and stuff. That's all I have to say. Okay. I'm bringing Arch back. Hey, man.
Hi.
Did you have fun?
I am here.
As am I. But where are we in the universe, Arch? Is it the real life or is it all just fantasy?
No, I'm fairly sure this is an alternative reality. You know, have you ever done that thing where you imagine yourself as the star of some alien TV show?
No.
Remember that?
No.
No.
What? Why not?
Arch, are you okay?
That's weird. Everybody does that.
Arch doesn't want to be here, and I got to be honest. All I was trying to do, Blabs,
Because I bamboozled your ass.
I was well, you bamboozled yourself because I was about to give you some flowers.
Now you never do. What's wrong
Why
with
don't you shut your yap
And
and let me
try me.
say something?
Right.
Listen, guys, mark it on your calendar. November 18th, 2025. The day, the first time in the nearly 3 years that we've done this show, in the almost 2 years since we've been doing Today in Gaming History, today was the first day that Blabs did her job correctly.
Listen, I do my job every day. Just Craig doesn't realize it. So ha! Anyway. I researched. Thanks, Google. Okay, we're back now. I'm gonna bring us back this way. Here we go.
All right.
Ta-da!
Some other noticeable games that you missed today, Blabs,
Mm.
include Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess, Wii Sports, Unreal Tournament
Yeah,
3.
but the Wii Sports obviously was released with the Wii.
I wish we could have Unreal Tournament again. I keep missing 2004 so much, but it's just dead now. It's dead.
Yes, it's 21 years ago, Arch. Do you feel bad about that? Do you go,
Yeah,
2004 is
a
not
little
here
bit.
anymore? Yes. I
Wait
know
a second. Did Craig say the wrong date just
No,
now?
no. I said the 18th. I know today's the 19th. I know I said the 18th. I said the 18th with the intention of saying that you actually did research for today's segment on the 18th.
Ah, okay. Chat was confused there for a second. They're like, he said the wrong date too.
The Saboteur was released for BlackBerry. That's hilarious.
I missed the BlackBerry actually. I never had one, but I like having a keyboard on my phone. I miss that.
Remember the Stadia?
No.
Oh, that was funny. Arch, do you ever get some time with the Stadia?
No, I can't say I have.
No, nobody did. What about you, Lumi?
Stadia? I think my dad still got Stadia because he likes to play games that I don't know about. So
Oh, yeah. The Stadia was probably one of the biggest failures in video game history. Just really sad. That was 6 years ago today. Rest in peace there, Stadia. All right, there is Today in Gaming History, a very tumultuous Today in Gaming History. As just, you feel good about yourself, Blabs?
I do. I feel vindicated.
She needs to be vindicated every once in a while, otherwise she'll
Yes.
get too sad.
That's right.
She does live a very sad life.
Yes.
It's very
I'm just
sad.
a poor boy. Nobody loves me.
We've established your boyhood, yes.
Yeah, happy International Men's Day. My homies, I feel you.
Hey, let's get some
Never
more.
do that.
Yeah, I'm with you, Lumi. That's really, yes. Hey, speaking of International Men's Day, let's get some rewards going on because M2M came in with a $50 super chat to start the show. Says, I can't wait for the amalgamite to show up here. I don't even know what just said.
Amalgamite.
Okay. I wish the best for her, and I do hope she can find a significant partner, either online or IRL. Remember, people of Earth, you only have one life. Do not take life for granted and live life to the fullest. What is it? What is an amalgamite?
She is Arch's
Good
pet
question.
VTuber that really likes werewolves.
Woofs.
Werewolves.
Wow. You have a pet VTuber, Arch?
Several.
Yeah,
one of
Lumi's
them
one.
is on the show right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of awkward.
I have several pet femboys too, but we don't talk about those nearly enough.
You know, Arch sent me pictures of Lumi as a manatee and like an obese whale and all this other stuff. Thank you.
Yeah,
did.
I hate it. I
Hmm.
It
absolutely
was
hate
just
it.
like, hey, and I was like, why do you hate me? And then he sent me more.
I still have the explosive shark pictures too.
Shut the fuck
What?
up, Arch. Stop tormenting Blabs. Stop tormenting everybody. God.
Blabs has done much to deserve this.
What have I done?
Well, gaming history for once.
Thank you.
Eh?
Epsilon Sonic says, with Blabs, how can you miss Sonic's CD? Such a great game she missed. One of the best Sonic games ever made. For goodness sakes, Blabs, you get a 4 out of 10. You're fired. Wasp says, hey, some games released on last-gen hardware during the new console generations are great. COD 2, Big Red One is one of my favorite examples of this. And it stars actors from the Band of Brothers series. I get it. I'm not one to say that you shouldn't be developing games for previous generation stuff. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that Sonic Chaos is not good enough to be on today's list. Marty came in and says, enough already. Please sack Blabs. Thank you.
Yeah, but this Blabs is spelled with only one B in the middle, so I don't know who Blabs is.
Bussy Breaker says, will blood sausage work? Thoughts on blood sausage, Arch?
Not necessarily overtly tasty, but it's food. And if you don't want to waste any part of the pig, then, that's one way to do it.
Mm-hmm. Jonathan says, oh no, the full Archcast is here. Watch out for the crazy dating takes and feet fetishes. Love you all together.
Oh yeah, we know Arch likes the biting and the scratching.
Yeah.
Yes.
He also
Archie.
likes his girlfriend saying meow when trying to make an excuse.
Okay, look.
I think you butchered that story, which is upsetting because it's a very good story.
It is a good story, but I don't have much against you because I'm a good fish that doesn't get AI made of you. Arch.
Okay, look, we need to have this discussion now, and I think it is time to have this discussion. Look, we can talk about the Epstein files. We can talk about
Arch's sex life.
We can talk about GTA 6. We can talk about International Men's Day. But the most important thing right now is that we just discuss this post right here.
I feel like we were talking about Epstein a while ago. What about that? Isn't he still relevant?
Is it because of the bell ring?
Okay, look. Here's the original post. Dear ladies, men don't like this. To which Arch then quote tweets. You said, go ahead, Arch.
I will die on this hill. Nose rings are actually hot. Fight me.
All right.
Because it's true.
Arch, you have many questionable tastes in women. Women that harm you. Women that try to kill you. Women that have very concerning stalker behaviors towards you.
How is any of this negative?
You're going to die one day because of a girlfriend, and you're just gonna it's just gonna say on your gravestone, worth it.
No. Better yet, had a type.
All right. Let's let's run a poll here on International Men's Day. All right. Nose ring. Hot, not. Very simple. It's going live in the chat, and it's important that you guys have your voices heard right now. Now here, Arch, I actually would like to present to you my first evidence of this right here. Here's a young lady who has a nose ring right here. Have you seen this video?
I have not.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, she has her nose piercing here, and she decided to remove it. Let's just take a look and see what happens.
Okay, I posted a video about men not liking me, and the comment section is just absolutely frying me at the moment. But the amount of people that brought up my nose ring is wild. And then someone said I look like a Democrat because of the nose ring, so I'm taking it out.
kind of funny, not gonna lie. Okay, so Arch, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this young lady based solely on her looks right now?
Average-ish to above. What, 6, 7, if I'm being generous?
Okay, all right, 6, 7, nice. 6, 7. All right, here we go.
Shut up, Craig.
Shut up, Craig.
All right, Lumi, what about you? How would you rate Crazy Eyes here?
Just for the trashy ass tattoo alone, I'm gonna have to give her a fucking 4. That thing is faded to shit. Her skin can't take tattooing. That's either not finished or faded way too fucking fast. Honestly, it looks more like a tramp stamp than a chest tattoo.
Might as well put her target right there on her chest.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that tattoo. It's very jarring. It's not very good. But
Okay,
I don't think she's ugly. I'd probably say she's like a 5 or a 6, to be honest. It's just that the tattoo and that piercing really just brings her down.
Well, let's
She
see
also
what
looks
happens.
like she's in the middle of crying, and not even like the hot crying, more like the ugly crying, like somebody just ran over her dog.
Okay. Yeah. Well, and I think she was. When you look at this, I think she was crying at the comments here. But let's go see what happens once she removes the septum ring here.
Because of the nose ring, so I'm taking it out. I just want to see, because I don't take this thing out. I just want to see.
That's
oh my
gonna be
God, my
gross.
light is so bright.
It's covered in
I have a
boogers.
feeling I'm not gonna be able to put this back in. And oh my God. Oh, I got it.
Ew.
Oh fuck, I like it. God.
She looks a lot better.
Even the girl with the nose ring doesn't like her with the nose ring.
I mean,
Yeah, but we've
honestly,
already established that she's not mentally well.
it's like, honestly, I think it depends on your face shape, on whether you can pull off certain types of piercings or not. Because I've seen some people that they could hardly pull off earrings, let alone facial piercings. It's like my sister, she has, granted, she is severely mentally ill, but she has had multiple different types of piercings over the years. She had a vertical labrae done. She had each side of her nose pierced. She had a couple of surface piercings through the years. Again, she has some serious issues, but some of them look better on her than others.
Mm-hmm. Let's see how she reacts here after removing the nose ring.
God. Sorry. Bad reaction. Bad reaction. I like the no nose ring. Oh my God, I never thought I'd say that. I can itch my nose.
Okay. So now that she has removed the nose ring, Arch, go and rate her again.
About the same, but less obvious. Well, the crying part is still attractive, I guess, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the crying makes up for it.
Real quick, just a quick thank you to the big raid over on Rumble. Really appreciate that. Nico Ortiz, thank you very much for the raid over there. And really appreciate everybody popping in. If you guys are new to our channel, make sure you guys hit the follow button and join us. We'd love for you guys to join us on a day-to-day basis. We are live Monday through Friday here on the channel. And we discuss really important topics like, is the nose ring hot?
That's right.
Hold on, Nico Ortiz, military Nico Ortiz.
Nico, if you're still tuning in, thank you very much. Appreciate that, my man. And
If it's military Nico Ortiz, I fucking love his videos. If you haven't seen his stuff, watch it.
it's fucking Nico Ortiz.
I love Nico. He's great. I love his military branch skits.
Get your ass over here. Well, thank you, Nico. Appreciate the raid, my dude. Very generous of you. And yeah, great to see everybody popping in and joining us over here on Rumble. Always a pleasure. So yes, this lady, by the way, we're on the front page of Rumble right now, which also is a great thing. So continuing this very important segment about culture here, back to this young lady.
I can itch my nose. I still have that though. Ha!
Dude, like Blabs at the end. Ha! Ha! Ha!
My gaming history takes are fantastic. Ha!
Right. Look, Arch, I don't understand it. And honestly, the YouTube chat, the YouTube poll is just, it's a landslide at this point. It is a 9-1 margin, not versus hot. So I'm going to give you the floor here, Arch, and please divulge us with your wisdom here on why you feel the nose ring is somewhat hot.
Well, chat is just full of weak people. That's the problem. It is not necessarily the visual appeal of the nose ring. It is what it signifies.
Mental craziness.
And insecure women.
Okay, yes. There it is.
Craig, I'm surprised that you haven't caught up with the types of women that Arch likes.
He's told us a few. He's told us a fair few.
Why do you think he gathers so many VTubers? Because they're all guaranteed mentally ill. There are no mentally sane VTubers.
Arch, how many trans women have you fucked?
None as far as I'm aware, but I have a nasty track record of having lots of male friends turning trans around me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
Are you talking about Coconut?
Yeah, I did trans him actively, but...
Didn't some woman, try to bonk you on the head with something like that, and you have a scar or whatever?
Oh, yes, the scar. Yeah, you can kind of see it still.
Yeah. I forget. How did that happen? Do tell.
That was the one that stabbed you, right?
Yeah.
Minor disagreement involving various kitchen utensils.
What did you do?
I did nothing. She overreacted.
So what did she overreact to? What was the story?
It's a long one.
Oh, here, come on.
I'm just curious how many bonus holes Arch has explored over his time.
Bonus holes.
Oh God.
Oh my God, so ridiculous.
Well, to be fair, the bonus hole is often superior, but
oh my God.
Therein also lies the trick. It is the bonus hole, as in an additional one.
All right, we're gonna continue on from that. The bonus hole.
Ew.
Gross. It's like it's a prize or something. It's a bonus. Look at this extra hole. Hey, gross.
There you go. There wasn't supposed to be one there. Invented by the French, by the way.
Bonus holes.
Yes.
So, in the span of 5 minutes, we heard Arch say, "It's not the visual appeal of the nose ring; it is what it signifies." And then bonus holes, all in 5 minutes.
Oh my
Thank you.
God, ridiculous. Hey, Bussy Breaker's right. He says Arch likes them mentally ill and not on the pill. What a chat.
That too is true. I have been given lengthy lectures about the side effects of birth control. Apparently, it makes women crazy, which makes me all for it. But usually crazy in the wrong kind of way, as in the weirdly, crying and giving up kind of way. That's not fun. They must struggle.
Well, thank you very much for that, Bussy Breaker. Really appreciate your support. That is spectacular, and hopefully you enjoyed that. Once again, thank you for that big old raid there, Nico. It's excellent stuff. We also had a gifted Rumble Premium thrown out earlier, which was great, from Cookie Kaiju. Once again, if you are watching on Rumble Premium, we are going to make sure that we are ready to go. Let's see. Yep, we're going to get going so we can be on Rumble Premium tonight. So all you Rumble Premium users will have access to Overcocked tonight, which is the name of the book that Arch will be releasing very soon. Overcocked.
Maybe that's what Arch is called by his girlfriends.
Overcocked?
It's a good problem to have, Arch.
Yeah, I don't know if I object necessarily.
Arch.
I'm surprised you could
Overcocked
tell
ass.
from all the way over there, Blabs. I'm impressed. Is that a talent you have?
It is, man.
Oh,
I thought you just called yours the Prime Arch.
Yes, the Prime March.
Hayden says, Twilight Princess and Star Wars Bounty Hunter both miss. I know you can only choose 3, but come on. Thank you, Hayden. Appreciate your support, my dude. Bike Short says, nose rings used to be hot back in the early 2000s, but now it's associated with crazy witches with a B. They ruined it. There's no blood in this sausage when I see it anymore. Well, thank you, Bike Shorts. Don't make it weird. Matt Hatter says, Arch is the Hugh Hefner of VTubers, and his anthem is the lap dance is better when the stripper is crying.
Correct. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Listen, if the stripper isn't crying, that means that they've adjusted to their lot. They've accepted damnation. Isn't it better if they struggle? Which I know could be taken out of context.
Yes, absolutely will. Yeah. 100%.
Somebody clip it. Send me the voice clip. I will use it for holy reasons. I swear. But anyways, Arch. So opening up a VTuber agency where you could watch all the VTubers cry.
I have
Make
considered
some good money.
These are the important topics we discuss here on the show on a day-to-day basis, and we appreciate you guys being here for this cry session we have. Hey, big ups once again. Gaming on Rumble came in and gifted 10 gifted Rumble premiums.
Which means Michael's in the chat, so everyone needs to spam the Michael Rumble Gaming emote.
That's
Do
right.
it.
Get it going, baby. Let's go. That means 10 more people will be able to watch Overcocked tonight.
And it doesn't mean Arch's dick.
No. Real quick, Tenarian says, I've seen a fat sheep fall off a cliff and then hit the ground so hard that its stomach exploded open and shot guts over 10 meters along the ground.
Yeah.
But enough of that. Is it already dark in Norway, or is it snowing just like it is here?
It is dark. It is very dark.
That was Tenarian, right? You said
Yes,
that?
it was.
Okay, yeah, I missed that word, but as soon as you started talking about what happened, I was like, oh, that's Tenarian.
Yeah. Tenarian says, I disagree with Arch on nose rings. However, attach a chain to it so you can yank her around with and put a shot collar on her. And I do see some appeal. No judgment, please. I'm doing No Nut November, and it's International Men's Day.
Have we talked about Lumi's shock collar yet? Has anyone heard about that?
No.
What's going on, Lumi?
I think it's going to be delivered today, actually. But anyways, no, for a little funny and being talked into it by other VTubers.
Little funny.
Shut up. I put a shot.
We bought the shock collar, ironically.
I put the
Was this
shot
before
collar
or
on my
after?
throne. I put the shot collar on my throne, and Tarantine funded it all on his own.
Now, question,
So-
was this before or after the Hassan Piker Kaya scandal? Like, you just wanted the shot collar beforehand?
After. She
Okay.
wishes to be treated like Hassan's dog.
Shut up. Anyways.
And furthermore, she had to special order the leather strap to fit it around her thigh because there were literally no sizes even close to large enough.
No, you have to special order the strap anyway. My thighs are 26 inches around. It's perfectly normal.
26 inches, ladies and gentlemen.
Is
I
that
am
average
half Mexican.
cow
I am
does
half
not
Mexican.
possess
I
a-
can have thick thighs. My
Hey,
thighs
listen.
destroy my pants.
Arch, let me just
because
say,
they rub
let me tell you this, Arch. More men prefer the thick thighs than the septum ring. Just going to throw it out there.
Thick thighs save
Perhaps
lives,
true.
this chat.
That's right. All right, people love the thick thighs. And finally, Tenarian says, relatable. Trans women are drawn to Arch like femboys seem to be drawn to me. Jokes on them, though. I'm a boob guy. And it's also No Nut November. Tenarian, thank you so much for the constant reminders of it being No Nut November. And I'm sorry you're struggling through that. Rethuglican came in with a 5, says, the thing about the Epstein files is that no matter what's in them, people will believe what they want to believe. This isn't new. It's just, it's always been the case ever since he died. It's literally just 9/11 truthism of 2025. Nobody cared 5 years ago. Well, that is a great opportunity for us to move on to our next story. Thank you for that, Rethuglican. And that is the pending release of said Epstein files over here. This is courtesy of Politico. It says Senate sends Epstein files bill to Trump. We saw the voting for this pass almost unanimously, I guess, yesterday, where they said, hey, we are going to, everybody wants this thing released now, apparently. Everybody except for this one guy, right? So look, whatever, I don't really know about this whole thing. I just know that, look, this is interesting because we have people that in pretty high places that'll probably be listed on here. And will anything come of this? Probably not. Let's just all set our bars extremely low. And if anything comes out of it, great, right? But let's be real, nothing probably will. The angle that I wanted to take of this was I was watching Monday Night Football the other night. And during Monday Night Football, it was the Cowboys versus the whoever it was. I don't remember who they were playing. It's somebody crappy. Oh, the Vegas Raiders, okay? Both those teams are pretty high-profile teams in the NFL, the Cowboys in particular. And during the middle of this highly profile, millions of people watching this, I saw a commercial for the Epstein files, which I wanted to share with you right now. And I wanted to play this commercial, and I saw this, and I just immediately was like, interesting. And I'll tell you why here in just a second. Here's the commercial.
Into the darkness.
Okay. So the commercial that I saw was a 30-second version of that. Okay. So first and foremost, would love to hear your thoughts on that advertising.
It's an advert, definitely.
Noted.
I don't like how it was edited. It feels like it's just it's like they're trying to pull at people's heartstrings but failing to do so. Because honestly, it almost feels like a promo for Law and Order SVU. It's like if they wanted to have it be more impactful, they shouldn't have had this stupid fucking background noises. They should have just had like one or two women sitting down, single spotlight, and just talking just a short story on like, I was this old when I met Jeffrey Epstein. That's it. Because it just feels like it's pandering at that point.
Okay. Blabs, when you saw that, what were your thoughts?
I kind of agree with Lumi. It's a bit corporate, especially because they're all saying the same thing, repeating or finishing each other's sentences. I didn't like that. That was scripted. I don't think these things should ever be scripted. So I didn't really like it.
So I had a number of thoughts here. And my first thought was exactly, by the way, this like, we want to be clear. I'm not like discounting these women's stories. I'm not saying they weren't a victim of assault or sexual assault or Epstein or whatever. But what I am saying is that a 30-second ad on Monday Night Football, one of the most viewed programs in the United States on a week-to-week basis, a 30-second commercial runs about $640,000.
Mm-hmm.
$640,000. So if you want to make an impact, you could do this $640,000 commercial plus production cost and all this stuff. Or, as pointed out here, they could just publicly name every single person they saw on the island.
Yeah.
Right? They could just do a live stream and just say, this is who I saw. This is who So I'm with you on that. At this point, it's kind of pandering. That's just my thoughts. Like, they could just go live. Like, nothing is stopping them literally right now from picking up their phone and saying, hey, I was this person. Here's proof of this. And this is why. And they could have all this information out in 30 minutes. This person did this to me. This person did this to me. Blah, blah, blah. Here's proof. Put it together and do it.
Yeah, no, I'm with Pickle Lips Miguel. That would be somewhat considered slander, because how do you prove it if some things have been so covered up that you can never prove it? Like, if this thing ever is leaked, right, I'm thinking it's going to be all redacted. Redacted. So how do you see any of this?
What this list? If let's just say celebrity A is on this list. It could be seen. The exact same thing could be said. It's slander. Oh, yeah, this is fabricated. This is not real. And that's the first thing they're going to say. My name was not on this list, or I'm not in these files. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. And it's all, well, it's slander. It's the exact same thing. And I understand the thought process of that, right? But here's the other aspect of this, is at the very tail end of this, I went to the website because I was like, I want to learn more about this. Okay. worldwithoutexploitation.org. Okay. And I went to this website and I started doing a little digging, and I wanted to know who this World Without Exploitation was. Well, it is a fiscally sponsored project of Tide Center. Are you familiar with Tide Center?
No.
Okay. This is where things are kind of crazy, right? So Tide Center is based, it started back in like the 70s. In 1976, the original founder, and I'm going off some information, so let me just kind of roll this. The original founder of the Tides Foundation is Drummond Pike, and he founded the Tides Foundation in 1976 in San Francisco. Okay. The Tide Center today has its own executive leadership team and is governed under a broader network oversight. Okay. It receives major donors on an annual basis. And the idea is that it's meant to serve as an in-between between donors and the other charities. Okay. How much revenue do you think that the Tides Foundation sees on an annual basis? Let's just play the game. Arch, any thoughts?
20 million?
Okay. Lumi?
I'm going to overshot. I'm going to say about 600 million.
Okay. And Blabs?
I don't know. 50 million? 500 million? I have no idea.
The Tides Foundation in 2022 had $580 million in revenue in 2022. And the Tides network is widely described as progressive, left of center or progressive. So this is 100% a political thing that puts money behind political causes. And it's just a little bit of research on this. Tides acts as a fiscal sponsor and pass-through entity with large sums of philanthropic money that are channeled through smaller projects, thus makes tracing donor intent and ultimate use of the funds more complex. So that's kind of the idea of all this. They don't have to where they don't even track the top donators of Tides. You can't track to see where this money went. So it was just interesting to see, just by kind of doing 5 minutes of research here, that, look, I think everybody wants to see these files released. I hope they are. If there's truly nothing and I've said this before, look, if Biden's on the list, Clinton's on the list, Trump's on the list, I don't care. If you're fucking with kids, consequences, wood chipper, burr, right? I don't get, that's a fucking hard line for me. I don't care who the president is or who they were is. If you fuck with kids, you fuck with kids. That's a big old no for me, right? But it's interesting to kind of see. It always goes back to following the money, and when you follow the money, you see who funded the almost $700,000 commercial on Monday Night Football and how they received that money, and who potentially put that money into funding that $700,000 ad, and why it's just convenient right now that this ad is coming out and trying to put pressure on these things after, politically things were messy with the government shutdown and stuff. And it's, here's another distraction. Here's another distraction. It's pretty amazing to see.
I decided to look at the Tides Foundation's Wikipedia just for whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And under donations, one of the paragraphs that caught my eye was this one. The Open Society Foundations, funded by George Soros. contributed
Oh!
25.8 million to tides between 2020 and 2021, earmarking some of its donations for pro-Palestine causes. The Rockefeller Brothers Fund contributed nearly 1 million to tides in 2023, earmarking the majority of it for Palestine Legal and Adala Justice Project. The Ford Foundation is also a donor to the Tides Foundation.
So that's interesting. Kind of see it always, once it goes back to follow the money, see where it comes from.
Yeah.
Right there. Bingo bongo right there.
It's just like I never trust a lot of organizations and stuff because obviously there's a lot of shady shit behind it. And essentially it feels like, a lot of money laundering when they're like, "Oh yeah, we're here to stand up for victims of trafficking and all of this shit." But there's, smaller groups of people who are nonprofit that are doing way more than these people do. Like, for example, there's a group that I've been following for years called SOSA, which does works with police that, uh, sets up sting operations to capture pedophiles online. And every single case that they have worked on led to an arrest. No one has gotten away from them. And one person that they call is a politician, a lot of teachers, parents. It's horrifying.
As I look at this again, I was looking at who posted this video, and I don't know if you guys caught who posted the video of the commercial, but wouldn't you know it, it was Jake Tapper, who, as you know, is CNN anchor. And by the way, this was a uploaded video by himself. Like, this wasn't a video. This is a video that he took the time to upload here. So he had the raw file of this. This isn't like a shared. You'd see a link down here. So that's also very interesting. It's all, just interesting to see that stuff. So I don't know. I think Jay Green says, can we agree everyone that is on that list needs to be punished, and we need more Blabs Bunny. Thank you.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I no longer have that outfit anymore. Sorry.
Oh, why? You got to save it for Easter.
What kind of Easters do you know that wears the Playboy Bunny outfits?
Blabs, have you seen Twitter around Easter?
No, I tend not to pay attention. Why? What's
a lot of bunny suits.
Anyway.
Well, Blabs, speaking of Blabs Bunny, maybe we'll see more, but I will tell you what we do have is lots of frolicking and great news, because DB Wild, watching right now, has created Lumi frolicking. So if we were possibly, maybe, to have some more big support come in, we can see Lumi doing a little bit of frolicking through the fields. And this is pretty damn good. I'm not going to lie. So yes, looking forward to possibly having that. Maybe a little bit of frolicking from Lumi's side. So. Blabs, I'm going to get rid of the popcorn bucket talk. Sorry. You can upload that later. As I upload this.
Oh, I didn't really like it all that much, so.
Oh, okay.
It's gone.
Archie, any closing thoughts on the whole Epstein files thing?
I just want to see it released. I don't really care who it burns.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I think that's the interesting thing about this is you see, like, it seems like there's a hard line for a lot of folks that it doesn't matter what which way you lean, left, right, center, if you're black, white, gay, straight, whatever, right? For a lot of people, they're just like, fucking release it. It doesn't matter if they're on my quote unquote side or not. Just get it out. And if they're on my side and they're on this list and there's proof behind it, fucking burn them at the stake in Minecraft. You know what I mean? I think everybody can agree. So
it's like, I think the only post that because my Twitter feed's just full of VTubers, but the only post I seen someone quote retweet was, what's his name, like Mike Johnson or whatever, saying that releasing the Epstein files would be a national security risk. And it's like, everything we do is a national security risk at this point. Who the fuck cares? Just release the goddamn files. And it's like, with him saying it's a national security risk, how many high-profile foreign leaders will be on there?
There's like the idea. Somebody mentioned that, well, it could affect hundreds of people's lives. It's like fucking A. Like there was thousands of girls who were fucked with, apparently, you know, like this is already fucked with a lot of people. So no, let's just let it be. No, let's not let it be. Let's have a little bit of repercussions for their actions. Saint D says, has Blabs Bunny ever hucked two of that thing? Don't make it weird, Saint D. Thank you very much for your support. Marksman says, Craig, tell Leaflet that Arch is coming to add her to his group. Let Arch become a shadow that haunts her, menacing as she awaits the day Arch comes for her. The Harvey of VTubers is coming for her. Wow, that's fucked up, Marksman.
I mean,
Harvey Weinstein did nothing wrong.
you say that most of the times already, but
I know.
You know what? I'll DM Leaflet actually to see if we can schedule a day to get her on the Archcast. I think that'd be fun.
Leaflet's great people. Lumi Loves Feet says, hello, Lum.
Oh no, the forbidden one.
Arch, is Lumi going to be a regular co-host to your appearances on Side Scrollers? If so, please warn them about her and her preferences.
Yeah, she does have a lot of deviant fetishes, and she
Arch,
can't really control them.
You're one to fucking talk.
Mine are pretty normal compared to yours. Which is
No, man, you have a scar on your forehead because some woman decided to hit you for an whatever it was, overreaction, disagreement. I don't know, man.
It happens.
No, it does not happen. Women don't just randomly hit their significant others with sharp objects.
Of course it does.
No.
Scars are good.
Scars are good. Okay. Are you an emo? You cut yourself?
I only have two. No, the cutting doesn't give you scars. You gotta have more intent behind it.
I mean, my wrists say otherwise.
Marmalin says the brown starfish shines brightly in Arch's eyes. There it is. Look at that. That's nice. Thank you, Marmalin, for your great support. Oh, and look at this. We have Craig's Creamy Bussy came in for $20.
No.
That's horrible. That's great. All right, before we move on to our next story, a quick reminder that today
we didn't do hard news.
Oh, we didn't, do we? We just didn't even do hard news, did we?
Oh.
Hard news.
There you go. There's our news for you. Thank you. Yes, all is right in the world.
Yeah, I was waiting for timestamp him, but we didn't do it. It's wrong.
Didn't do it. We didn't do it today. It's rough. A quick reminder, though, if you guys are tuning in for the first time, make sure you guys first and foremost hit the follow button. Join the 27,000 over on Rumble who have joined us, the 134,000 who have found us over on YouTube. Big day today, because coming up in just about 6 hours from now, we're going to be live again for the big Overcocked event, where we have several of our VTuber friends. You see Kirsha, Leaflet, Pickle, and VTuber Blabs joining us. In addition to that, you will have, if you watch over on Side Scrollers Plus, you get access to seeing everybody at the same time all together. And we got Blabs versus DuckTales tomorrow. And we have Queen of the Week just about 2 weeks away as well. Just announced that this morning. Looking forward to that. And if you'd like to join Side Scrollers Plus, you can do so literally right now. Use promo code TURKEY. Get $31 off your annual membership. And if you want to become a member over at Rumble Premium, you can watch today as well. We'll find a way to make that happen. But we'd love for you guys to join us over at SidescrollersPlus.com. Use promo code TURKEY. We are 6 hours away before the big old Overcocked event today. It's going to be good times. We also have one more big old surprise for you guys today. Looking forward to that. So make sure you guys show up. All right. We do have Lumi frolicking. I'm looking forward to showcasing that here in a little bit as well. And I do, if Cam is still tuning in, I have an open invite to him to join us as we're going to be getting into this YouTube nonsense here in just a second. But first, I wanted to dig into this protest that is happening for Grand Theft Auto 6. Have you guys been following what's been going on over there with the fired GTA devs and all that?
Oh yeah, the ones that were originally
bits.
fired for union stuff, but then it turns out it wasn't about the union, that you can't even legally fire them if they want to make a union, but it was because they were leaking classified information, right?
Well, it
And they
depends who
went to
you
the
ask.
streets and started protesting.
Right. It depends who you asked. Right.
Mhm.
So Arch, there's been fired GTA 6 devs have been out, and they've been with their branding is really good, by the way, just straight up stealing GTA Vice City. But they are going in and they're protesting outside of the Rockstar North offices here. And there's a big old artist, 30 employees that were fired in Edinburgh, Dundee, Lincoln, and Toronto. Okay, at the end of October, and they were saying it's because they were trying to unionize, right? And they were fired in an attempt to disrupt unionization efforts here. And there's a lot in the story, but we also have this person outside, kind of giving the rundown. So I wanted to play this for a second and see what they had to say.
So when I look at Rockstar now, I see two things. I see a giant international corporation, a machine that creates billions in value with overseas shareholders in an industry rife with work exploitation, unfair practice, and unreasonable working conditions. So when I look
Okay, so you heard all the things that he threw out there. Hey, Archie, you run a business. Do you ever deal with people trying to unionize and protesting and stuff?
No, there's a very easy way to deal with unions. Fire the people in them.
It seems like that. Well, this article here, it talks about how there are 30 staff members who were working on GTA 6, and they were fired across the UK and Canada. And they talk about these various things, these unkept working conditions and the working conditions that they have. But here's the thing: they never go into any detail on any of these things. The working conditions complaint, it's just general mentions of working conditions at the company and this concern about hours and overtime, but there's no detailed account of what actually happened. It's just, oh, our working conditions are so bad. Look, I've been in plenty of video game developer spaces before, and I don't understand how anybody could potentially complain about bad conditions in a working environment, specifically when it comes to something like not Rockstar. I haven't been in this office before or these offices before, but I know that these guys are pampered to the fucking T. They're handed every luxury that you can possibly have. So, but then there's concerns about long work hours and crunch. Arch, I love.
No, sounds terrible. It's like I've never been an office monkey. I can't sit still. I would never be a good office monkey. I have been working in different warehouse jobs since I turned 18. Right now I work in a steel mill. Soon my hours will be 12-hour shifts. And my schedule will be alternating every week. 1 week I will be working 5 12-hour days, and then the next week I will have 5 days off. And then they give us basically unlimited overtime if we want. So if I want to work 24 hours per day, they'll let me. And this is manual labor. It's not office work.
I think that's the thing that really drives me crazy about all this is they say, oh, we work these long hours, we do this. But yeah, talk to me about the normal man who's out there busting his ass, who's a plumber or a carpenter or out there doing construction work, and tell them how difficult their job is as they're sitting at a computer, fraternizing over Discord and having, snacks on their breaks. I don't want to, I'm sorry. I just don't want to hear it. Do you know how fucking lucky I feel to be able to do this on a day-to-day basis, right? Because I have experienced the manual labor side of things, and I have had really fucking manual jobs that require like Lumi's talking about. I've experienced that shit, so I appreciate how fucking fortunate I am to be able to do this shit. And honestly, it just sounds like I'm sure that there's some sort of play, like the idea of a union in protecting people's rights, workers' rights, sounds good in theory. But I've said this before on the show. The problem with unions is that they're run by people, and people are fucking flawed, and people are greedy. And whenever there's a union, there's some sort of corruption attached to it. There's always some sort of corruption attached to it. It's just like socialism. Like
it's like, honestly, unions should only be for jobs where people's lives are at risk, like the people who weld underwater pipes. Those guys need union representation. People who work on oil rigs, they need union representation. People who put their lives at risk to basically allow people to live their day-to-day lives without worry, they're the ones that need union representatives, because otherwise corporations will work them till they drop dead. Fucking video game developers don't need unions. I'm happy that where I am, you're not allowed to have a union.
one of the things that they said. Arch, fire away. What are you gonna say?
Well, I can put a link there in the private chat, because it's not like socialism. It is socialism. This is the Independent Workers' Union of Great Britain. And if you scroll to the bottom there, you will see a rather familiar icon in the bottom right.
Oh.
Yes, it's not like socialism. They are socialists. And the primary reason behind this is because they want to politicize the company. They don't really give a shit about the workers' rights or the workers' privileges because they live in the United Kingdom, where all of these things are already guaranteed by the laws of the United Kingdom, not the unions. So this is a purely political movement, and Rockstar is well within their rights, and they should break up the unions whenever they can.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what was it? It was a union boss for one of the harbor, one of the unions for harbor workers, and he had a largest shit mansion with a large pool in all of this. It's like union bosses should not be living a millionaire's life, because that's where all the money's going. It's just straight to them.
I think that's, look, I'm with you on all this, and it sounds like I am all about people having, you know, a good experience when they're working, right? Hopefully, you know, I've showed that as best as like I can provide, right? Look, we're not a $100 million company, $1 billion company. We, you know, like the idea of snacks at an office is hilarious to me. It's like a fucking daycare, but I don't think they're going to see a whole lot of sympathy from people outside of other video game developers, especially when you have people who are busting their ass on a day-to-day basis. Like when I hear about like a Starbucks barista union, like that is so fucking hilarious to me. The idea of a barista union, like that is so, I have no sympathy for you lose me here when you're talking about being a coffee maker.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's just me. Blabs, what are your thoughts on all this?
I'm with Lumi on this. I don't really think you really need the unions unless your life is at stake, and like actually at stake, not like, oh, I have to wear uniform now with the trauma, I can't express myself at work, you know, that shit. So yeah, I'm with Lumi. I also, since I've also done a lot of physical labor and everything, it is a huge difference between just sitting at a desk and, you know, making a game or developing. I mean, I've never developed a game, but I've done, like, you know, the desk work and all that stuff. So, like, them to do a union, I'm not really sure why they would need one. You're just making a video game. Chill. Yeah.
Well, they say it's crunched and stuff. And I see a lot of you guys, you don't have a whole lot of sympathy for this either over here.
Well, I can sympathize with the crunch time. If there's poor management, right, then it trickles down to like the average Joe who's just trying to get his job done. So I sympathize with that stuff, and I understand, like, but that just needs, you just need to manage better. You need a whole overhaul and like get your shit done and get some better management in there. That's really it.
Well, there's always someone else to blame in a situation like this, right? So that's the the staff is going to blame their managers. The managers are going to blame the middle management. The middle management is going to blame their executives. The executives are going to blame, whoever, right? The board, right? There's a hierarchy here, and you can always blame somebody else. Oh, and then the board is going to blame the CEO or whatever, or the CEO is going to blame the board. There's when people talk about accountability, that's what we talk about all the time. Everyone's always passing the blame off when it comes to this. So I gotta be honest, I don't have a whole lot of sympathy for all these folks who are upset developing out video games. I really don't. And I know people like, you work in video games. You know what? Fucking A, dude. Just get over it. I don't know, whatever.
It's like honestly, you can always tell what kind of jobs people had in their youth, depending on how they see unions. Say that, if someone just went through school, their parents are like, oh, honey, you don't have to get a job. Just focus on school.
Right.
Goes to university and then goes straight into a corporate job, not having to do, even grocery store work. If they did any type of grocery work or, warehouse jobs, they would have a different opinion about unions. I do not trust anyone who went from school to job. Do not trust them.
There's also the idea about crunch, right? Because, yes, crunch is bad, but again, there are laws in the UK that determines how much overtime you can have. You already have protection against this. And secondly, sometimes you've just got to finish the fucking video game. I'm sorry, but you're collecting a paycheck. At some point, a product must be produced. So get to it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Just out of curiosity, Rockstar North, the average salary of a developer at Rockstar North. Any ideas here?
Oh,
100,000 at least, I'd guess.
$104,000. Right.
Oh.
Yeah. So approximately $55 an hour. So yeah. Put it in perspective. Teeb says, how do you tell a chemist and a factory worker apart? Ask them to pronounce unionized. That's funny. Thanks, Teebs. Marmalin says, unions at a point a century ago, now a huge mistake.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. We have, by the way, Des, thank you so much for the raid over on Kick and Rumble, the double raid. It's extremely generous. We appreciate you, Des. Great stuff. Spencer says, I work outside at negative 40 degrees. I don't want to hear about poor conditions in an office work environment. That's what I'm saying. I just don't think they're going to get a lot of sympathy from a lot of people. So Drusilla says, told you guys about my injuries yesterday. I work full-time in a manual labor job in construction. I hate hearing these types of people complain about bad lighting or an uncomfortable chair is weak. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hayden says they must be angry that due to budget cuts, the company diaper changer was laid off. They should be fired. I work 12-hour shifts, 14 days straight, and get 5 days off a month. I literally don't care. Thank you, Hayden. Yes. Aiden says, I've been doing a lot of manual labor for many years. You're pretty lucky not to be doing it now. By next year, I'll be finding my new career that fits my skill and free of this job. Good for you, Aiden. Go get it, man. Dave says the locals chat is voting to unionize. They're all going to be banned by the end of the show. We have this from Dan says Rockstar Studio in Toronto, of course. Yes. And Suna Soul Silver says, yes, UK and Canada, aka India 2 and India 3. All right. We also have this from Commodore fans. As part of my job is senior Meals on Wheels. We had a home client yesterday try to shoot himself in the head. Had my volunteers been 5 minutes late, he would have been dead. Cops took him to the hospital. These people have no idea what the trenches of a real job are.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Commodore fan. And we have Blabs. We have a little research that needs to be done here.
Oh,
as a little palate cleanser, if you will. Disternaut says, "Hail side scrollers. Does anyone know what a waffle stomp is?
No.
If not, might want to look it up.
No.
Hi, Rags.
Lum knows.
Ew. I'm kind of glad this is better. I was thinking something along the lines of like blue waffle. So it's a different direction. While showering, to step on feces to push it down the drain.
That's gross.
That is gross. It's better than blue waffle, though.
So many questions I have right there. Like
Why though?
Like why you're pooping in your shower?
Yeah.
like in theory, there's a bathroom within, a toilet
next
very
to you.
close to you. Yes. But you couldn't wait. Like you didn't know you had to go before you got in the shower. So you just decided to
Anyway.
pop. Yeah. All right. There's a lot of questions.
Pivot.
Yeah. Okay. I want to get into this YouTube nonsense here in a second, but I want to make sure we hear back from Cam. And by the way, Lumi, DB Wild has updated the frolicking video, and you were at one point frolicking on feet, but he has now made you a mermaid. So
Sweet.
it's actually pretty spectacular. I hope to be able to show it to you here in just a little bit. So that'll be with a $50 super chat or direct donation or Rumble Rant or anything on Plus. All right, we have this. This comes from Unlimited L's over on X. It says an Oklahoma 7-Eleven clerk was fired after shooting a man who tried to strangle her over a $100 counterfeit bill. Here's the video here. Let's just see what happened.
He threatened me, said that he was going to slice my head off, and then that's when I tried to call the police. Realized he started throwing things at me. Came behind the counter. I tried to run off, but he grabbed his hands around my neck and pushed me out of the counter space. That's when I pulled out my gun and I shot him. Said that they were going to separate from employment because of a violation of policy. This was a situation where I felt like I was put in a corner between choosing between my job and my life. And I'm always going to choose my life because there's people that depend on me. I'm going home. That's my goal. I need to be here for my kids. If I known that, there's a potential where somebody could be for real in taking my life away, that I will do whatever it takes. I hope that, women see that and, they'll do the same thing. You have the right to defend yourself.
Arch, you are literally giggling while watching that.
That is one of the dumbest conversations I think I've ever heard. On the
How
one
so?
hand, it's like, see what's joking me. So I pulled up my gun and shot him. Like, okay. Firstly, it's a very American thing. I just happen to have a firearm. Okay, good. Good on you. Secondly, it was not company policy to shoot people. Fair.
True.
And then we move on to listen. If I have to choose between my job or my life, I'll choose my job. And I'm going to have to justify that choice now by explaining it to you.
Arch,
I
you don't
agree
get
with her 100%. I just find all of it very funny.
Well, Arch, to clarify, a lot of businesses in America, well, depending on what city you're in, do have guns underneath the counter. Usually it's a shotgun, but pistols sometimes as well.
I know, you're a violent, savage nation that has long since broken the social contract. There's the Irish
okay,
people.
Hold on.
Okay,
I
Mr.
got
Fake
this.
Desk Luger.
Listen,
Anyways.
the social contract is bound through artillery, Arch. The idea that this is why crime rates are so low in various parts of the country where it's open carry, perhaps you can carry your gun out because nobody wants to get shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at a place like 7-Eleven, and Arch, I understand this is foreign to you, literally foreign
An Indian shop, yes.
Well, not necessarily. Remember, this is a lady who, she's probably in her late 20s, early 30s, or whatever, right? But especially if you're working overnights, that people may come in, they try to rob you. You have to protect yourself, and it may not be company policy to shoot somebody, but you still have to be able to protect yourself. And a lot of times, these are independently run. These may be an independent owner who owns a 7-Eleven or a gas station like that, but. Look, should she have been fired?
No.
Probably
No.
not. I probably not. I don't, Blaz, where do you stand on all this?
I think it's insane that someone would fire the employee for self-defense when the guy was literally trying to either kill her and or rob the place. Like what? So your best response to that entire thing is, yeah, you're fired, homie. Huh? Very stupid. Very, very stupid.
One, it's weird hearing you say homie. And two, it's like there's a reason why a lot of workers who usually work in either truck stops or gas stations joke that if you get killed on the job, your manager will come in and just still be like, "So are you coming in tomorrow?"
Right. I think there's a little cultural difference here. Do you? Well, I guess are you even allowed to legally own guns?
You have to have a permit for it, and they have to be for hunting purposes. So you've got to be able to justify why you want to own a gun. So, for example, you need to be part of either a hunting group or a hobby shooting group.
I'm just saying, but can somebody meme Arch with like the freaking hunter in Looney Tunes, but like Bugs Bunny and all that? He's like hunting for wabbits, but it's just Arch's face. Thank you.
You want him to be Elmer Fudd?
Yeah, that's his name. I was totally blanking out.
And there is definitely some cultural differences, yes.
Arch, you already have a fake desk Luger, so you close enough.
Elmer Arch.
Well, we'll see if 7-Eleven allows her to come on back. We'll see. Probably not. Maybe Quick Trip will hire her or something. I don't know. another gas station here in the States. We have Bussy Breaker came back, says better than picturing urethral prolapses.
Oh. Don't look it up.
Not going to do it.
No, definitely not.
Thank you, Bussy Breaker. Fucking weird. Thomas says, look at Indie Games Award African Indie Game category. Why is there an African indie game category? That seems like... Look, the Indie Game Awards thing is a fucking meme in itself. I don't know if you guys have you guys seen the whole Indie Game Award thing?
Yeah.
I have not.
Listen, the people presenting it are exactly who you think would be presenting it. It's honestly really fucking funny. So it's nuts. Spider Bro says used to be a manager at a gas station, and yes, they have these policies, and at the same time, only have one person working in an overnight shift. Right.
Yep.
Right. It's not very safe at all. All right. We'll get to the rest of your Super Chats, Director Nations, and Rumble rants throughout the course of this presentation. I wanted to get into this YouTube conversation. Our buddy Cody, Camelot331, has been having some issues over on YouTube for looks like a little bit here. But he tweeted this out, and this is kind of popped off. He says, hey, YouTube, why is YouTube suddenly charging me $100 a day? I've never seen negative earnings, and they're hitting every day now. Now, you see his timeline here, and it says they charged me nearly $1,000 the last 2 weeks. I have no idea what's going on. And he included a little bit more data. This is his timeline over the course of the last 365 days. And you can see kind of, he does pretty damn good for himself, but obviously not here at the end right here. So, I saw you actually responded to this.
Yeah.
Would you like to read it?
Yes. Says there has unfortunately been a recent trend with people filing chargebacks when it comes to super chats. How that works is that you're charged at the 30% that YouTube would get as a cut. It's so retarded. It's like I first seen this when actually a Japanese VTuber was talking about it, because this isn't just happening in the States. It's happening globally. But in terms of VTubers, it was one person that was just doing a bunch of gifted memberships and then filing a chargeback directly through his bank. Because how YouTube has it protected is that you can't do a chargeback via Google support and stuff. You go directly to your bank, say that it's a fraudulent charge, and they will force that chargeback. it is stupid, which is why Cody's probably just getting hit with like about 100 a day instead of like the entire super chat coming back.
He was saying that it's up to $10,000 in chargebacks. $10,000 in chargebacks.
Yeah,
which
that
will,
is
yeah,
insane.
$10,000 in chargebacks that I found out about today. I messaged YouTube and they messaged creator support who informed me I'll be paying for it all. And I was shit out of luck. God damn. Right here. It says, thanks for sharing. Since the creator has reached out, our team is likely working with the creator right now and looking into the issue. Earnings are always subject to estimates here. Studio says it was a chargeback and it was just going to be taken out of my account for the foreseeable future. I said, I can't afford that. And they said, sorry you feel that way. Jesus Christ. That is pretty fucking raw right there. Yikes. It got even worse because YouTube actually liked his post saying that YouTube actually liked his post saying that he was shit out of luck over here.
Probably just the AI just liking anything tagged in it. That's insane. It's just run by bots.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
Let me see. Oh, here, I'll put this in the private chat because
Sure.
this was the first post that I seen that was quote retweeting another person. It was
Okay.
happening too.
Well, we do have more in addition to all this. YouTube has been, look, we've talked about YouTube is a billboard for us. We appreciate everybody tuning in on YouTube. We're glad you guys are here. We prefer you watch us on other platforms like Kick or Rumble or specifically Side Scrollers Plus. That's ideal for us. But YouTube has its place and we appreciate YouTube. But you got to play by their rules. And that's why we encourage you guys to watch on other platforms where there are less restrictions on it. Hence Rumble and Kick. Not so much Twitch and Plus. Here is this right here. You have this. What's this about?
Same thing, just getting hit with chargebacks.
There's a person, Sebamize. It's an account on YouTube or on.
Yes.
Oh, so they came in and they just dropped a bunch of gifts and they refunded them all. That's fucked up. Wow.
I will actually leap into YouTube's defense on this because this is not a YouTube thing. This is a your bank thing. You have the option to charge back anything, basically, but it is the nuclear option. It is you telling your bank this is an illegitimate transfer of money. It's your responsibility to fix it. It's a consumer right. Now, you're not supposed to abuse it, and if you do abuse it, you can be liable to certain actions being taken against you by the bank, but this is very much so a bank thing rather than YouTube. So, in part, YouTube is actually being somewhat reasonable here, as they could technically charge the entire 10 grand at once, assuming that he charged back the entire, $10,000. So instead, apparently, they've chosen to spread it out, I guess.
Interesting idea, and I understand the thought process on that. Yeah, that's interesting. Let me do a little bit of I want to actually go in. I'm going in the back end, and I'm actually going to make sure this person is hidden on the back end here, Lumi, as we are going along. Let me see if I can find this person that you tweeted about, this Sabamice, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But there's more here. As the YouTube support has been lackluster, and we talk about it being AI here. Saw this from this creator Zytrix. Says sometimes being blown up too fast on a brand new YouTube channel gets you flagged. YouTube might suspend you, not because your content's bad, but because it's too good too quick. Okay, so they went in, they suspended the account, and if you scroll down, we understand that it's been frustrating. Can you share the URL? Here is the channel. He shared it right here. And Blabs, I would like you, please, to go ahead and read their response. They're definitely not automated response. here.
Heard back and confirming the channel will remain terminated for insert termination reason and link to specific policy help center article. You can also read through the email sent for more info on the policy. We know this wasn't the outcome you were hoping for, but really appreciate your understanding. So, they just copied and pasted a response without actually putting the actual response in there. Just no link.
Did y'all ever have y'all dealt with any of this stuff with YouTube? Because when we're in the middle of doing something like this as well, where I asked them a question and they just decided to stop responding. To me. Yeah.
They're useless, and they don't fix anything. There's so many issues wrong with YouTube.
I'm still small enough to not run into any issues yet.
What about you, Arch?
Well, YouTube is one of those things where you can't actually get a hold of YouTube, but they just have to do things at their own time, in their own pace, etc. And literally, if, for example, you get hacked, your only access to YouTube is via Twitter. That is the only external access to YouTube. Twitter.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane. Because if you don't have Twitter, you're just shit out of luck. And why? Why is that? Because it's their fault for their horrible communication system.
So, yeah, I've actually, I'm literally responding to Team YouTube right now on X because I have a waiting. I sent them a message publicly, and I've also privately DM'd them as well. It's still been 5 days. So, yeah. But I don't think that we're going to see it. You know, this is a back and forth where we saw an issue with a 90-day window of the train. We got flagged for adult content somehow, which was stupid. We were just talking about a story, and then we had to wait for that 90 days to pass before we could get our channel back in good standing. But we had to take a test also, which wasn't included. So it was one. I thought it was one or the other, and the directions weren't very clear. I'm not going to be retrained by these people. So, you know, you must comply when it comes to
This is my stupid little conspiracy theory. What if they're doing this on purpose to push creators out in getting access to media and basically TV on YouTube? Because they're already pandering to news channels, political commentators that they approve of, or, you know, official politicians that are talking on things. But they're screwing over their creators on a constant basis in not helping them.
I don't know if they'd go that far, but I don't know, man. I just don't know. I mean, that's pretty fucking diabolical. Wow. Crazy to think about. But like I said, we do appreciate kind of, you know, the platform that we have, and we very much value it. But it's just, we got to play by these fucking rules. Just that's unfortunately the nature of it right here. Jose says, should be suspicious if one person super chatted you 10K to 20K. He said one person, not multiple, if I'm correct. That is true, but they may have done it over the course of, you know, a couple weeks or whatever. So
120 days. That's the chargeback limit time.
Mm-hmm.
Sean, thank you so much for gifting the Rumble Premium over on Rumble. Really appreciate that. And if you guys got gifted, make sure you say thanks. Raziel says, I'm a bit late, so I don't know if you already covered the dev of Megabonk withdrew from the Game Awards. I did see that. Just a little quick hit there. The developer for Megabonk was nominated for the Game Awards for Best Indie Game, and he's like, well, I'm not an indie guy. This is just a new studio, so I'm withdrawing, which was cool. So, yeah. Hey, we got some great news. Great news, Lumi.
What?
As Dave came in and says, this chargeback scheme can and does get used maliciously. Give me Poppy now, or I unleash the chargebacks. Okay, we're gonna double up for you, Dave. We're gonna get you Poppy. There's Poppy for you, Dave. Thank you very much. And we're gonna deliver Lumi for you. Look at her go.
Bruh.
Look at her frolic. What do you think of that, huh?
That is cute. I love it.
Hey, let's give you one more. How about you do an actually frolicking with some feet? How's that sound? Little feet frolicking. Frolicking has been a big part. And by the way, Arch, He did try. DB Wild did try to get you frolicking, and he said it came out horribly and it scared him.
I would assume so. But he can always use my cat avatar for that.
Oh my god! Hold on, Arch. I have an Arch cat on my VTube studio. I could show it.
Of course you do.
You want me to show it?
Pull it up.
Yay! Okay, hold on.
Yay! Hey,
Arch.
while we do that, hippie tree hugger came in with a 500. Hey, 500 kicks.
No, wrong Arch cat. I need to get the different Arch cat.
It says YouTube needs to be
It slides
more
off
like
the
kick.
camera.
It makes
There
you buy
he is.
kicks, so the chargeback isn't on the creator, because chargebacks can be a real problem. This is very true. So that's the big difference between these platforms. Thank you so much, hippie tree hugger. Is you buy a currency like Twitch with bits, or on YouTube it's or on Kick it's kicks. I think Rumble is just Rumble rants. It's like they're treated like YouTube, where you have super chats that are just a direct thing. You don't buy a currency. But yeah, I don't think YouTube will ever do that. So, and Couple says, screw tube is garbage. Let's go. Let's see. What's up with this cat here?
It's Arch's VTuber model.
That is spectacular. Arch, does that make you... Hold on. Let's get Arch and his cat next.
And then there was quiet.
What?
I was instructed to get this, and it was funded, so now I have a VTube model. Now I just have to find a reason to use it.
I love that. I love that. It's awesome.
I'm going to go to my mouse model now. It's weird being Arch. I don't like this.
All right. I have one more fun story for you guys. We're green. We're going green. Oh, look at that little mousy mouse. Oh, that's so cute and fun. All right, Arch. I would love to get your thoughts on this. Have you seen the fully functional 18-karat gold toilet named America?
But is that a toilet, though?
It is a fully functional America toilet right here.
That can't be pure gold. It'd be too soft.
It is
How
made up.
heavy are you, Lum
It's
Lum?
18 karat.
Okay.
18-karat gold.
No, we need to back up here. Lum Lum's first assumption upon seeing a gold toilet was that metal is not hard enough to support me.
I did hear that.
You were...
You just outed yourself there, Lummy.
Do you not know how pliable pure gold is? It's not
know
a hard metal.
I would not expect to be able to crush it with my ass. No.
Oh my god.
Arch out here crushing walnuts with his ass cheeks.
Yeah, no, gold is soft, Lum Lum, but unless you weigh in the tons, you shouldn't be destroying that. Like, you have to be dead
crush
sized.
gold between your fingers. It's that soft, Arch.
Lum Lum.
Don't look at me like that.
To you, gold is like gummy bears, apparently. I'm frightened to know now.
I feel like we just got to let him work through this, Blabs.
Yeah, I think we should go. Time to guess.
just
Shut up,
This
Arch.
is why you set off car alarms in the parking lot.
When cars park too
Gravitational
close.
field.
I do not. It's not my fault I'm Mexican. It is not my fault that I have a nice butt. So shut up.
Did you
Voluminous.
Did you
Wait,
see
I'm
her
confused.
her giant eyes go? Shut up!
No, I'm confused. Are you saying you set off cars because you graze them with your ass as you walk by in parking
When
lot?
they park too close because my assholes, my fucking neighbors
Your
are
asshole.
Whoa!
Yep.
My neighbors
Yep.
are assholes. Shut up, Arch.
Oh, her neighbor. She didn't finish that sentence. I was
All
like,
right.
what are we going on about? Anyway, back to the golden toilet.
Yeah, let me go bring us back to our toilet here.
Circle
Okay.
it. Come on, Jen Psaki style.
This was made by a person named Maurizio Catalan, and it's just titled America. That's the title. It's made up entirely of 18 karat gold, and it was sold at an auction. Now, this toilet, Arch, you are asking how much it weighs. 223 pounds. So now you know it's weighs a little bit. Now, this was sold at auction. Anybody want to
auction?
Yeah, it's Sotheby's. So it's got a nice little price tag associated with it. And by the way, look at this wonderful picture. Look at that. That's pretty fucking baller right there. Arch, Lumi, any guesses on how much this was sold for?
Gotta be millions, surely. What? 20? 10, 20?
I am gonna guess 47 million.
Wow.
Damn.
You both overshot it. Well, Arch got closer. $12.1 million here. So whatever you eat, a $200 lunch or a $2 hot dog, the results are the same toilet-wise.
Not necessarily.
Look at this guy looking down the crapper. Because at the end of the day, yeah, just staring down the crapper toilet right there. I mean, this truly is art and usable art. So, it looks like no visitors were permitted to use it, unfortunately.
Oh, I'd hope so. Who wants to take a public shit in a museum?
It's one of those idiot leftist arguments like, listen, no matter how much your food costs, it turns into poop. Like, I know. This is a commentary on capitalism. No, it really isn't.
Wait, hold on. Go
This
back.
is-
This is
yes.
the same dude that did the banana?
Yes.
Holy fuck.
This is a
So
money
that's where the
laundering scheme.
banana went. He pooped it out into the golden toilet. Okay.
Oh my! It all
money
makes sense.
It's all
It's
connected
always the
now.
same people. Why is it always the same goddamn people? This is money laundering.
But what's interesting about this is if you go back to the article, there were apparently 2 golden toilets made, and one of them, dun dun dun, was stolen, and they never ever found it. So the assumption is that it was taken apart and melted down and whatnot, and then no one ever found it. Kind of like the that heist that happened. Was it last month or the month before that, where they like shit was stolen and all that? So dun dun dun, you'll never ever see the second golden toilet ever again. And I really hope somebody makes a movie about this. Like the whole heist of a golden toilet. I'm so down. Let's go.
We got to get in this scene. I'm just saying, like, I know that I'm not alone in saying this, but like, if I can put a fucking banana on the wall, some duct tape, and sell it for $6 million, I'll even replace the banana for like a fucking year.
Just sign my sketches.
Ah, here we go. Yeah, golden toilets are pretty common. So I'll put a link in here where there will be an egregiously fat woman and her golden toilet.
Oh my god, what is that? That can't be a real woman.
And yet again, I will point out that that woman looked at the golden toilet and thought, that'll hold my weight. But Lum Lum was like, not a chance. It will collapse beneath me.
Shut up, Arch. Keep your sassy ass comments for the Archcast. Goddamn.
Damn.
Wow. The net worth of $21 billion. King Abdullah's net worth over here. Yeesh, man. If you could just buy a totally, like at a certain point, at what point do you go like, yeah, I got enough. Like, yeah, I really need a gold toilet.
I'd rather get a bidet. They're more fun and they have all the buttons.
Oh, they already have a gold bidet. It's in the background there.
True. Yep. It's also it's hanging out in the background right there, Blabs. There you go.
Look at that.
Right there.
Yep.
She's got a clean asshole. That's nice.
The Saudi royal family it's basically just a feudal monarchy in the modern world with oil money. That's why they do this.
Just to kind of laugh at everybody.
Yeah.
I got a $10 million toilet. What do you have?
Nah, 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 nah. I got a gold shitter.
like get fucked. And like, you know, you're not the one cleaning that toilet, right? Let's just be real. You got somebody else cleaning it. So you get the scrub brush down there, you're scrubbing it, and you're like wondering if any of the gold's gonna wear off, or I don't know how that works, but I just be very weird. Very, very weird. All right. My God. Look, we have more stories, but I don't know if anything's going to top the golden shitter today. Well, no, I'll tell you what. Speaking of, just a quick hit here. Speaking of shitters, did you see what the Twitch founder said about the platform?
Yeah.
Twitch has gone to shit.
That's right. It's gone to shit. There it is. You like how I tied it all into poop, Blabs?
I'm really proud of you.
Thanks.
I can do whatever I want. It's not Riot Games, it's Cloudflare. Twitch turned to shit ever since I sold it.
Now, to be clear, is this Justin? Is this the gun run, Justin? Justin in
No.
whatever? It's not? Okay. It's different.
Gun Run is not Justin TV. Two different people.
Okay. Just making sure. Okay. Cool. Well, there you go. He's not wrong. Not wrong.
No.
All right. Look, I want to invite you guys to join us over at Side Scrollers Plus, because coming up in about 5 hours from now, we have this spectacular event. It's our big event this month. It's called Overcocked. You can join us over there. It's going to be Leaflet, Kirsha, we have Pickle, and VTuber Blabs, and one more big surprise for you guys. You can join us over at Side Scrollers Plus. Blabs is going to read off some super chats, and while she does that, you can open up a new tab and join us by using promo code TURKEY over at sidescrollersplus.com and become a supporter over there. If you're watching us over on Rumble, you can literally just click the Join Rumble Premium button underneath the video player and tune in tonight. You can just click and join, and you can do the month-to-month thing, or you can do the annual thing, but you get the biggest discount over on Side Scrollers Plus. So we'd love for you guys to join us. Now is the time for you to join us. Open up the new tab and fire away. We did have another great bit of support that came in just a bit ago from Freedom Fries, who says, Rev and Straub me, damn it. Freedom Fries, there you go, buddy. Run, frolic away, frolic, Rev, frolic, Straub. Look at how happy they are, just frolicking.
Did you put a hat on, Lemmy?
Yes.
That's fair.
That's good.
We also did get another one, actually, another 50. This one's on Rumble. Game Under Series for 50. So let me just here we go. We'll do this
Very
one. Here
bottom.
you go. Okay, let me get rid of that. Get out of here. All right, Archie and Lumi, would you like to be a hidden post-game boss in VTuber summonings for the Asmongold X Kirsha RPG? It's meant to be as unforgivable fight like Direwolf Craig and Blabs IXVII Frolic.
Absolutely.
Reach out to me on Twitter or Discord, and whatever references you need, I will send right to you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I need Lumi to go and put on a hat that says, please be patient, I have autism.
I mean, I could get it edited. The closest I have to autism besides this is this.
That's adorable. Okay, we'll leave that one. Okay, I'm gonna hit some supers real fast. Marty says, Florida Montez, hey Blabs, hey. Dan says, well, the story is true that I've always wanted to know all throughout my years. Is there such a thing as a golden toilet? My answer is completed. How much would that cost to make that? $12.1 million, probably.
It was put on the market at 10. By the way, we are four yellow supers away from our Montez goal today. And before we wrap, I do want to play the promo for the Overcocked in here in just a minute. I don't know if you saw that, Lumi and Arch. Did you see the Overcocked promo?
I don't think so.
No.
Do you want to see the Overcocked promo?
Of course.
Flames rise high in the shadowed heat. Blades strike fast where the flavors meet. A storm of spice in the roaring fight. The kitchen's alive with the thrill of the night. Steel against steel, the time is now. Sweat and fire, take the Overcocked, the legends unfold.
That is tonight. Yes, it's cringy. Yes, it's fun. Yes, it's happening tonight. Overcocked at 6 p.m. What'd you think there, Arch?
On the one hand, AI was a mistake. On the other hand, even a broken clock is right twice a day. And that was definitely that.
All right. Awesome. I do want to share one last thing about Overcocked today. And I'm very excited about this. I am just going to share. Should we share the last surprise, Blabs?
No.
No?
No.
Because I kind of want to say, okay.
Remember what we said yesterday? After the meeting, right? Mm-hmm.
What'd you say yesterday?
No, it wasn't a meeting, right? So that's why we're not doing it yet, right?
Well, yeah,
I could start pleading. I'd be like, please.
Oh, she can cry now. I need the Billy McGuire. Could I cry?
Hey, Blabs, let me just share this with you behind backstage. Can I just share this, you think? Oh.
That wasn't backstage.
I know.
Yeah, just share that little thing. That's it.
That's all.
Oh, you're going to be a furry. I understand.
Let me just say, there's much more to that.
Don't let Amalgamite know. She'll get way too interested.
So you guys better be there.
And let's just say this. And let's just say this. Let me look at our numbers really quick. If 10 of you watching right now come and join us right now, if you're brand new member over at Side Scrollers Plus, you will see the full reveal of that tonight. Once again, use promo code TURKEY there. $31 Side Scrollers Plus, $31 off. Yes, I'm looking at the numbers right now. 10 of you. Okay. All right. Blaz, what do we got for these supers? Let's fire away. By the way, three away from Montez.
That's Butch says, speaking of human traffickers, did you see Michael Rosenbaum had Allison Mack on a show yesterday? What little I've seen is very weird. Oh my.
I don't know who those people are.
Allison Mack, she was Smallville chick, the one who was part of that cult.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, Nathan Cassidy says, credit where it's due. DSP has managed to linger on YouTube where people vastly superior to him have long since left. The cockroach of YouTube.
He will win all. We all
they're putting chemicals in the water that are turning the freaking frogs gay. Do you not understand that? Epstein is a lot of people's first conspiracy theory. It's cute at first, but with some of these liberals find out, but they don't realize Alex Jones has been talking about him since the 90s. Dev says, just found out the new Stargate series has been greenlighted. However, it is Amazon, so it's hard to be excited. Yeah, I just saw that. I had put it in the run sheet.
Good. I know one of my femboys like that, and I want him to suffer. All of your things must be destroyed.
Right.
I love how mean you are about it. I love it.
Everything you love will be destroyed.
I think it's because we still have to watch more Rings of Power and The Boys once those are released.
Okay. Anyway, I like stuffing, but never had it in turkey. There are little balls on the side, and they aren't guts. I like onion and chestnut. I too like chestnuts. If you've had chestnut spread, that's good. Anyway.
No.
Young Stove for 5 says, we won't tolerate Master System hate. I got one in perfect condition. Still though, fire Blabs. Road Rash needs a reboot. And lastly, Sonic CD is amazing. That Japanese soundtrack goes hard. Arch, you need help.
I have all the help I need.
Bike Short says, fire Blabs. She skipped Blaze Blue, Shenmue 3, and Sonic CD.
By the way, we are 5 away from full frontal tonight. Just so you know.
Never say that.
So
Never say that.
Five new members over at Side Scrollers Plus. Use promo code TURKEY. Join us over there. Annual membership. You get access to this tonight. You get access to this tomorrow and this in a couple weeks. Queen of the Week. Looking forward to that. All right, fire away.
Axe says, I think septum piercings are hot. They're red flag, but a hot one. You have a party of 2 now for Arch. Marksman says, has the Footfish seen the video of the guy standing next to the machine that makes the giant spools of metal explode and the guy lived? Safety broke.
Yes. I've seen a lot of workplace accident videos over my years of existing.
Soul Silver for 5 says, Arch can't scar me. Kirsha already did that with that sound, what sounding is, and everything else is just numb to me now. Machine King says DSP Game of the Year awards is where he ranks the games by how much viewers donate to the game. Viewers can send in money live to change the list.
Wait. Really? That's a thing?
Well, I think that might be a joke.
Okay.
At least. Marksman says also, is the Footfish ready for Milking Farm 2? Side scrollers should join and watch as Lumi makes Arch listen to her read part 2 of Milking Farm. No, we're good. Bad latency. Arch is putting the chemicals in the water and turning the frogs femboys. You're touching a lot of frogs
Correct.
today, man.
I have turned 3 people trans as far as I know.
I only know of one. Who the fuck's the other 2?
So Arch might be the VTuber's Harvey Weinstein. I'll see my black self out. My. Hi, Craig. PSA, don't doom your car. As your friendly certified Raccoon City mechanic, I want to remind you to replace all 47 siphon filters. Get fresh oil for the metal gears, or you'll end up with splintered cells and twisted metal.
Zigmaster, that is a master chat right there. That is hardcore puns. Thank you very much.
Reth says, many of the women who are in that advert admitted that they help traffic their own friends. The whole thing, like I said, almost is nonsense, almost. Thunder Stories for 5 says, not trying to be mean, but that commercial reminds me of reality TV. It seems very unserious. It was like a dark parody. Mm-hmm. Potato Radio says, absolutely shouldn't have happened, but not our naming anyone. Like with the 2 Corys with Hollywood, I believe them, but where's the names? Proof. Yeah. Pastor of Muppets for Arch. When the blood moon rains, take your dirt path.
Don't know what that means.
Craig, I'll give you Owen Tippett in Toronto's 2027 first for Jason Robertson. Have your people call my people.
No, that's not going to happen. We're going to keep Jason Robinson.
Okay. Nerdy Texan says, Craig, you know Lumi wants to show off legs when running in the field. I had the thought of making a restaurant called Blue Waffle where everything was dyed blue. Terrible idea. Bad marketing. Amazon Prime Video just announced a new Stargate TV series. Oh no. And then Rambam says there was 4.8 million golden toys stolen from Blenheim Palace in Oxfordshire back in 2019. I'm pretty sure that's the one that I was talking about, the one that was stolen. Unless there's more than 2. And John says, I'm late, but Arch loves Invisigold confirmed.
Invisigal? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that. Whatever that is. The end.
All right, there we are. We have Delta says, I think I've said this every time you mentioned a games company firing, but it infuriates me that the 30 Rockstar employees will not just make 6 indie groups and will instead protest for 2 weeks before finding some other tech-related job. 1,000%. I am with you on that. Like, if you're truly that talented, which I'm sure these people are, then just go make your own thing. Thank you, Delta. Appreciate that greatly. All right. Great place to wrap. Delta. Arch, Lumi, please tell everybody where they can find you.
You can go.
I can be found on the Archcast. I know I go first, Lum. You don't need to tell me. I'm aware that I am better than you. God help me.
Shut up.
Train your Mexicans. Seriously, they're not... You can find me on the Archcast on YouTube, or simply just Arch for my Warhammer Lore channel. Now it's your turn.
Now, woman.
Anyways, you can find me on YouTube under Luminous Cove, and you can find me on Twitter under the name Lum. I managed to finagle the name away from somebody, so that's what it changed to.
Excellent. All right. We are 3 away from 3 new Plus members from the big unveil tonight. Let me just say that. It will be worth it. So if you're on the fence about joining us, join us over at sidescrollersplus.com. Once again, use promo code Turkey tonight for Overcocked here, happening in just about 5 hours from now. We got Blabs versus live tomorrow, where she's checking out DuckTales. And we just announced today, Queen of the Wii, taking place December 6th, a wonderful Saturday event for our December big old event. Looking forward to that. Lots of good things happening for all of our Plus members. We appreciate your support. Join now over for just $31 off the annual membership. It's $68 for the entire year. So, all right, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us today. Genuinely Always a great time with Arch and Lumi. Great to have you with us today.
Always fun to be here.
Alrighty. We'll see you guys in about 5 hours for Overcocked. But until then, remember, people are going to try to keep it down. Don't let them. You guys got a goal. Go get it. See you tonight. Bye-bye.